Alright, so trying out this new LOL replay thing instead of actually going through the game at the same time while recording, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with the action here as it goes along. As you saw, during the loading screen, two of us brought Smite. Mr. Nunu and Mumu, played by me and Invictor respectively. We will be attempting a double jungle with two pugs, with Murtok on Misfortune. Now, if you excuse me for a second, my screen is not working well for me right now. Just click out and click back in. There we go. Okay. So, we have a Gangplank, and a Kennen, and Mumu, Nunu, Fortune versus Kennen, Akali, Misfortune, a Mumu, and a Garen. And, like I said, we had planned to counter jungle their jungler had they had one, but they did not have one. So, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna Mumu, just touching his toes. Oh snap! Break it down.
Minions have spawned.
Your little breakdance party. Wonder if I can do emotes while this goes on. Oh, well. Let's pretend that I'm playing at the same time. Whoa, did it actually click?
Let me give you a hug.
Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so plan is to have two solo lanes here, with apparently Gangplank taking middle, Kennen taking bottom, and MF on top. Now as I proceed to emo this golem to death, and get on my jungle route, Vic goes on to their jungle, and does the same thing to theirs. Only he has much more success since he can eat the golem to death. As with the LOL replay, you can only see what the player at the time was looking at, and most of the time the camera's focused on me, so the life bars will be a little bit effed up. So, on the bottom, Kennen faces against Kennen and Akali. So it's like a little ninja tea party down there. While Murtok faces up against Garen and which I believe first blood happens in this lane. We will see once it gets to that point. So, recently gotten to the Wraith camp, and I will now be heading to Golems, which will then force me to back, because I don't like taking red without backing for shoes. Oh, actually, no, here comes a gank. He's not actually level 1, I believe he's level 3. So, let's see how this goes. Enemy Mumu with a bandage toss, Garen with a spin to win. There's an ignite on Nunu, exhaust, ghost. Oh, first blood to Garen, and the Mumu dies. Where's Garen going? Is he going for the MF kill? Nope, he's going back.
Has been slain.
Where's he gonna go to? Tantrum, crying. Getting Murtok killed. And another kill. That should get me to level 4 for bandage toss, which I didn't have at the time, since I immediately went from golems to top. Now the enemy Mumu pops back in to try to, I don't know, scare me away or whatever. And he just goes back to laning, and it looks like he's neglected getting shoes, and he's going to instead build Catalyst before anything else. So, semi-successful gank, I'd say so. We got both of them at the cost of both of us. So, I'll call it a win. So, we have Vic again, sorry, frame rate, Vic again ganking bottom, Kennen. Pushing him back to their tower. As he then gets... Oh, never mind, he made it away. Okay, so he successfully pushed them back. As I now move on to getting red buff, and emoing it to death with a Moonmoose Despair. Let's see how Gangplank's faring out. He is level... I have no idea, since I haven't looked here. And... Misfortune... Oh, wait, yeah, I did look. So, Misfortune level 4, Gangplank level 5. He is a little ahead on creep score, since he's probably just denying her kills. As all Gangplanks do. They parlay, they eat fruit, they deny, and then they shoot their gay-ass cannon blast. We see a fort going up from Murtok. He loves that fort spell. But, since he's taken 2v1 lane, it's probably better that he has that more than any other summoner spell, to be honest. Garen's right there. He's in his natural habitat in the bushes. Don't think that he's left. Again, I apologize for the low frame rate. My computer's kind of crappy. But I also love playing the game, so what can you do, right? As you can see here, Vic taking their red buff. And probably preparing for a gank against Misfortune. Yep, that looks like it's what it's gonna. That looks like it's what it's gonna. I can't talk. I'm sorry. That looks like that's what it's gonna be. There, I said it. Oh, what's going on here? I missed my own gank attempt. Awesome. All right. Well, at least I succeeded in pushing them back, giving some breathing room to Murtok. Here's a bottom gank going on. There's a Kali getting ice blasted. Our cannon moving in toward their our Gangplank using his ult there. And successfully picking up a kill on Kennen. Awesome. Oh, and there's a Kali trying to recall. Getting ice blasted and picking up a double kill. Awesome. So that brings the score so far to 4-2. Not too bad for an unorganized jungle. Double jungle, I mean.
Let me give you a hug.
And at top, we've successfully pushed them back to their tower. I think he's oh, he's already backed, so I'm just kind of sticking around for extra XP, extra creep score, things like that. Looks like Gangplank's having a little trouble against Misfortune. Oh, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Oh, Pachanga! And then BAM! From minions from the 2 turrets, because she ran toward the other turret instead of taking the path through the jungle here instead, which she may have survived. I don't know. Well, she may not have at the same time. MF missing mid. That's another thing I really like about this this LOL replay program. You can still see the chat that goes on here as it goes through the game. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally missed what was going on bottom. Looks like Vic went for another gank on bottom with Kennen and Akali. And will he pick one up? There's the Ice Blast. Is he gonna chase into the bushes? Blood Boil on Kennen and himself. And the Shroud to protect. Nope. Is it gonna be? Oh, Dead Yeti is dead. I believe my favorite part about this game was the fact that when one gank failed, the other one was able to pick up the pieces. So Kennen tries to go for a suicide, and it's bandage tossed and lightning rush, not lightning rush, whatever. W skill from our Kennen. Oh, and I missed that earlier in the game, and I missed it now too. But apparently, Murtok got Garen'd, and